In the last video, I took the DJI Mini 2 out for a test flight with the latest DJI Fly App, the 174. I did that with the RCN1, the old controller that was originally delivered with the drone. But reading through the comments, I noticed that quite a few of you had problems running the latest Fly App on the Smart Controller, the old Smart Controller. So of course I decided to do a test flight just to check out if I experienced similar issues. The problem should be that the app is basically crashing when just flying around. So it should be a fairly easy thing to reproduce. So apart from the lagging that we normally get when we're flying with the old Smart Controller, that's at least not until now any issues with crashes. Let's try and fly a little bit around here. There's the freeway out there. We don't want to go there. And the technique that I'm using, I described that in a video. It's basically where I let the drone yaw at a fixed rate. And then I simply use the pitch and roll to control the motion. I will see if I can find that video and link that up here somewhere. But yeah. But in theory, that technique is pretty simple. You simply just keep the yaw here. So now I'm letting go of this stick. Maybe it's yawing a little bit too fast here. So I will slow it down here in cine mode. You see, I'll just let it yaw to one direction. And then I can simply fly around. It yaws a little bit too fast for this. But we can fix that. It's been a long time since I've flown with the Smart Controller. So we can fix that. We just go under control here. Then we scroll. Oh, we go under. Come on. Then we go under control here. This is a piece of app. Okay. Yeah, the DJI RC for the Mini 3 is a lot better. There's no doubt about that. So advanced gimbal settings here. So now we should. Okay, seriously. So at least it's lagging big time when I'm doing this. So at least the app didn't crash. Let's just bring it into close proximity here. So of course, when I'm pushing it around here, it seems that the app is slowing down. So there might be something to it, that there might be an issue here with this app. Okay, so let's just try and go in here again, see if we can turn down. I can feel that the menus are not responding very well, so I know that it's on overtime here. So advanced gimbal settings, and then it's not the normal mode, it's the cine mode that we want, which is where is it? Cine mode. That's the cine mode. So we just take the yaw rotation speed down to the absolute minimum. So what I can do now is I can just yaw it to one direction, and then I can fly around by using the pitch and roll. So see, let's just switch in video mode here so you can see that it's actually pretty smooth and almost impossible to make jerky footage unless you look at the video feed here on the controller. That part is not very smooth. But the video that the drone is recording by just keeping the yaw in one direction is pretty smooth, I would assume. At least it was the last time when I did this experiment. So you see it is floating around here. So messing around with the menus, that caused some sort of a hiccup. That's for sure. But when I'm just flying around here, maybe the app has become too big and a little bit too powerful for this old hardware. This is just an old smartphone basically that they baked into. So now we have insufficient card space here. That's always good. I have one more thing that I want to check out here before we are done. One thing that I know will stress it a little bit. I want to do one of the quick shots, but I need to clear up some space here on the card first. We delete this one. Should be room. Okay, so let's just go down here and use this container. Start recording a little bit here, just to make sure that we are back in business. We are. Everything is responding like it's supposed to. Ah, man. Either it's pretty windy or I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Now the app crashed. But luckily I can see the drone here. I can fly it back to me. Oh, we know the drill. Okay, so it is possible to crash the app. Last time it just froze, and now I don't know what's happening. So you need to be a little bit careful with this. So it's back in business. There's definitely some work that DJI needs to do. So let's just go here and use the container here. That's a good one, because then we can just play around without any issues. So let's stop the recording and jump in here and do quick shots. I wonder how this will stress it out. So 2, 1. That already lost the target even before we began. So there's no doubt that this stresses out the app. Doesn't have enough capacity to sort of follow this through. See if it can complete it. It's doing its thing up there, so that's nice. Yeah. So it actually completed it, but it lost the target. Let's just go in here in the menu. I heard someone saying something about stuff being in Chinese somewhere. Transmission. No, everything seems like it's supposed to. Here. I can't see anything in here that is not supposed to be here. Of course, there's less options because it's the Mini 2. So, yeah. So everything seems like it's supposed to be. But with what we just experienced here, I would be really, really careful flying with the Smart Controller, and I would actually go as far as saying that it's a bit dangerous to do this, because if you lose, either the app is crashing on you, or if you lose the camera feed when you're out flying, even though you're supposed to stay within visual line of sight, you can run into serious problems. But hand landing is not one of them. So let's get the drone down. So, hand under here, push down. Make sure to keep your fingers flat so they don't get caught. So then we're safely back on the ground. This is, yeah, as usual, a piece of rubbish. I don't think that I've included in the test program. At least seems the performance is not very encouraging. So basically I can confirm the comments below the previous videos that the DJI 174 is causing problems with the Smart Controller. DJI, you need to look into this and fix it ASAP. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then feel free to give it a like. If you didn't like it, feel free to press the dislike button twice. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you around.